Good afternoon everyone. You all are welcome to our एग्जामपुर यूट्यूब चैनल पे आप सभी लोगों का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वुड लाइक टू नो हाउ आर यू ऑल एंड हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर हियर. गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड आफ्टरनून, good evening. Sam, good evening. Okay, Sam, yesterday we were at which question? Which question were we discussing yesterday? Which question or up to which question we have already discussed? Up to which question? Do you remember? I think it was 43. It was 43 which we discussed yesterday. It was enthusiasm, and we have to resume the session today with the question number 44. Question number 44. 1 minute please. Please tell me whether I am audible to you. You all? Is my voice clear? Could not remember. Okay, no, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. No matter. It doesn't matter you remember or not. Okay, we found the World Cup final. We found the World Cup final match very. The spectators or audience are excited, but a match must be exciting, not excited. A match must be exciting, not excited. Excited should be a human being. Excited should be an audience. Okay, excited should be spectators, not the match, not the game or anything else. Something non-living thing might be exciting and some living beings are excited. So here excited must be replaced with exciting. 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 It must be replaced with exciting. Okay, exciting. And so the answer is option number 1, and this should be exciting. This should be exciting, not excited. This should be exciting. Yeah, 1. Okay, well done. Question number 45. If you persist in doing in a conditional sentence, if, unless, etc., if, unless, when, we must use simple present tense, that is subject plus verb, first form or fifth form of a verb, and object. So this should not be persisting. This should be if you persist. If you not persisting, if you persist, PERSIST. This should be persist, not persisting. And answer is, the error lies in persisting. It should persist. If you persist, if you work hard. Suppose another sentence we are supposed to write, if you are working hard. This should be incorrect. If you are working hard should be incorrect. If you work hard. Instead, we should use work hard, not working hard. Okay. Next question. Okay, next question is a closed test. A group of 10 questions. And whenever you are attempting a closed test, your approach should be going through the whole passage. Going through the whole passage should be the appropriate approach. First, you have to go through the whole passage, the entire passage, and in the second reading, you should attempt to fill all the blanks. In your first attempt, you should go through the passage, read it carefully, and then come back and take the second attempt while filling all the blanks. Many years ago, this is a story. Many years ago, means it happened many years ago, high up among old Swiss mountains. Whenever there is a name of mountain range, name of a mountain range is preceded by article the. It means the should be used. The should be used with mountain names of mountains. So it is obvious that the should come here. Lived a man named William Tell. He was a hunter. How hunter he was? What was his name? How famous he was? And considered to be the best shot in the. He was considered to be the best shot in the whole land or in the entire land. So here the word comes entire or whole, and he was considered to be the best. It means he was very famous. He was very famous. He was very popular. He was very renowned, RENOWNED. You can go with such words. You can go with such words. Okay, Sam? Next, we should proceed to the next blank. At that time, when the time mentioned in the story, the country was ruled by an unkind ruler. An unkind ruler is called tyrant. An unkind ruler is called tyrant, या despot, tyrant or despot. Tyrant or despot or dictator or dictator. Cruel king. Cruel king is called tyrant or despot. Not despot, it should be despot. Despot or dictator. So, such what should come here? Proud of the tyrant named Chsl or Chsl. Chsl was very proud of the power that he had. Power, if you have power, you can exercise it over your people, over somebody. So the preposition here that should come is over. Over his people. He made many harsh laws which the people had to, and laws are made to obey. Laws are made to follow. Laws are made to comply with. Laws are made to abide by. Comply with or abide by. Or abide by. People had to obey those laws. He had his head placed on a tall pole. He had got somebody to over his people. Yeah, well done. He had got his hat hang on a tall pole, a high pole, and ordered that anyone who, and this story is in the past, so we should go with the second form of the verb, that is anyone who passed from here to pass that way. The soldiers on duty asked him to bow or should bow to his hat. Whoever passed from there, he had to bow his head in front of before that hat. One day William Tell to pass. It happened one day, so it should be happened. It should be happened. It happened one day that William Tell had to pass that way. The soldier on duty asked him to bow. The soldier asked William Tell to bow or face the outcome. outcome means consequence or face the consequence. Consequence or outcome, especially negative outcome, serious outcome is called consequence. Okay. But William Tell boldly refused and said he would never show respect. And here respect means what? You are supposed to bow down before a head. That is not respect, that is slavery. That is slavery, not respect, that is slavery. And for that slavery, William Tell was not ready. He refused to bow down before the head. So in the first blank, there is a name of the mountain, and whenever there is a name of a mountain range, it is preceded by article the. It is preceded by article the. Yeah, face the music. Okay. Consequence, face the music. In the second blank, where it is, yeah, he was a hunter, he was a famous, he was a popular, he was renowned, he was eminent, EMINENT. He was eminent hunter and considered to be the best shot. Okay, blank question number 2. In the blank, second number blank, named not appropriate, claimed not appropriate, valid is not related in any way. It is renowned. Renowned means eminent. Renowned means prominent. Renowned means famous. Famous. Okay, Sam, next question. In the third blank, and considered to be the best shot in the whole land or entire land. In the whole land or entire land. Whole or entire. Whole land. And the word for whole is not combined. We are not combining 2, 3 lands, 2, 3 countries, overall, total. This word is entire land, entire country, entire state, entire family, not total family, whole or entire. Shot in the entire land, it's done. At that time, the country was ruled by a cruel king, and a cruel king is called, sorry, yeah, oh, what happened here? Entire, and fourth is here. In the a cruel king is called a cruel king. Here the word should be related to cruel king, not kingpin. Kingpin is a very important element, not slave, not boss. This is called tyrant or despot, DESPOT, despot or dictator. Dictator. Entire, renowned, well done. Well done. Now it's blank number 5. Very proud of the power, and he exercised his power over his people. So it was crystal clear that over should come here. Over his people, 1 number. Over his people. Okay. And 6, his people, he made many harsh laws, he made many strict laws which the people had to follow or obey or abide. Abide is followed by abide by or COMPLY, comply with. Abide by or comply with. Abide by or comply with. Or obey. Or obey. Over and obey. Is there the word here? Yeah. Obey or comply or follow. He had his hat placed, he has got someone to place his hat, hang his hat on a high pole and order that anyone who, it's Suki, since the story is in the past, so second form of the verb should come here and it is passed. And it is passed. Passed. He had his hat placed on a tall pole and ordered that anyone who passed that way should bow to his hat. One day it happened, or William Tell happened to pass. Happened. It happened, or William Tell happened to pass that way. The soldier on duty asked him to bow or face the music, face the music or face the consequence, face the music or face the consequence. Okay, happened, fourth number. And in the next, consequences, parinam, that is negative serious outcomes is called consequences. Face the consequences. But William Tell boldly refused and said he would never show and what? Not appeal, not attitude, not prayer, that is servitude, that is slavery. Servitude means slavery. Servitude means Sam, slavery. Okay. There is another close test. Sam, are you ready? Just go through the whole passage. I will help you here. I hadn't told my mother that a friend was coming. If someone is coming to our house, if someone is coming to a place, we said that. What do we say? Over there. Often we use the expression over there or over here. Over there or over here. We often use this. We often use this expression. So it should be not on. It should not be up. It should not be to. It should be a very nice question. A very beautiful question this is. Okay, Sam? That a friend was coming over. I was too terrified. I was really frightened that she might into the room. She might enter into the room. Come into the room. So we have to fill here words like enter or come come all of a sudden. Come all of a sudden. All of a sudden is also B-U-R-S-T, burst. Also burst. Enter into the, come into the room and start clicking pictures of us in our studies. Pictures of us, and both of us, me and my friend, were absorbed in studies. Absorbed or engrossed, like what should come here? Absorbed or engrossed, matlab we were deep in our studies, probably with the most ghastly, most unpleasant on our faces. What is there on our faces? That is expression. That is expressions. Expression or expressions on our faces. Even though mother had made with me, mother had made some type of agreement or pact or understanding, like these words should come here. Understanding or pact or agreement or accord or etc. with me not to click any photograph apart from special occasions, and apart from means except on except on social occasions, special occasions like birthdays and festivals. And these two means sentence is very emphatic here. She had made an agreement with me not to take photographs except on special occasions, and that too, that photographs had to be approved before being printed and made into album. What is the preposition? Make into an album or collages, or preserved in albums for people to at to look at, to look at. But look secretly at, here we are concerned with the word or expression look secretly at, and that is called snigger. That is called snigger. SNIGGER. That is called snigger. Okay. In exchange, in return, बदले में, I had agreed to let the old collage on my bedroom wall, and it was there, it was lying there. So collage, so agreed to let the old collage lie or remain, lie or remain like word should come here. Lie or remain like word should come here. Lie or remain. So in the first blank, it was clear that it is someone is coming over to us. If someone is visiting us, we will use someone is coming over to us. Okay. Entered. Okay. Next. First was completed. Second, that she might into the room come suddenly. Here the meaning is come suddenly. Come suddenly is not erupt, not visit, not access, it is burst. This is called burst, B-U-R-S-T. I was too terrified that she might come all of a sudden into the room, and all of a sudden, that is burst into the room and start clicking pictures of us who were deep in our studies. Here we are concerned with the word deep in our studies, and for deep that is called engrossed. Deep in to something, deep into something is called engrossed or called absorbed. Absorbed or engrossed means deep into something, deep into something, deep into something. It means in Hindi it is called they were तल्लीन, तल्लीन थे अपनी पढ़ाई में, लीन, लीन और तल्लीन. Okay, burst. And in the fourth number, of us engrossed in our studies, probably with the most ghastly. And what is there on our faces? It is not impressions, it is expressions, not impressions, it is expressions. So one number should come here. Rendition, what do we mean by rendition? What do you mean by rendition? Rendition is a noun. And what is its meaning? And what's its meaning? Rendition. What do you mean by rendition? Anyone? Rendition. Rendition is performance. Rendition is performance. Rendition is performance. So impression means impact. Impact. Blank number 5. Made with me. It means here a word related to or word meaning agreement should come, and there is the word agreement, but here article A is given before that word, so we can't go with agreement because there should be an agreement, not a agreement. And another word for agreement is pact. Pact means accord or agreement or concord, not transaction, not convention. Agreement, but agreement will not be the answer. Same answer will not be agreement, because before agreement we will have to put an, not a. Got it? So it should be pact. Here you see that there is article a, not an. Blank number 6. Not to click any photographs apart from special occasions, and apart from is except on. Apart from is except on special occasions. Special occasions को छोड़कर. Occasions like birthdays and festivals, and these photographs also. And here the sentence, when the sentence is emphatic, you have to use to. Second number is the answer, except. These two is the answer. Emphatic sentence. In an emphatic sentence we use to. Had to be preserved in albums for people to, and look secretly or privately at something is called. Next blank. Blank number 8 is called snigger. Is snigger at. Snigger at. Snigger at. So, sorry. Blank number 8. And made. Sorry. Yes, 7. 2. These two had to be preserved in albums for people. Oh, sorry. Approved before being printed or make into a collage or album. Means include into a collage or album. So in the 7 blank it was into, it was 2. In the 8th blank it should be into, and in the 9th blank the word meaning look at should be supplied. It is snigger at. It should be snigger at. And last blank of the question, in exchange and in return I had agreed to let the old collage, and it should be lie or remain. Lie or remain. Lie or remain. Lie or remain. Next question number 66. This is objective question. Okay. The volunteer requested the people to help him put up the banners then. Here in the indirect, then is used. It means indirect, it must be now. Indirect, it must be now. So you can eliminate 1 and 3 can't be the answer. 1 and 3 can't be the answer. The volunteer requested the people. It means the volunteer said either 2 or either 4. Said, requested the people to help him put up the banners. Please help me put up the banners now should be, will you help me put up the banners now? This is not a question. Help me for is superfluous here. Help me put up. Help me put up should be enough. Help me put up should be enough. Help me put up should be enough. So the answer is option number 2. Answer is option. Yeah, well done. Well done, Sam. Okay, guys, next question. The question is of sentence correction. Sentence correction means sentence improvement का ये प्रश्न है. You have to improve this part if it is not correct. He has been. No. He has not been. It should be he has been suffering, and suffering should be followed by from malaria. Not since should come before a week, for a week. He has been suffering, and we have to change this part only. Suffering not of, from malaria, and this should be for, not since. So from malaria for a week should be the answer. Sam, 67 number question. With malaria since a week, how can you use since for a week? Since is used for point of time. Point of time. Since Monday, not a week. Since January, not 5 months. Since 1992, not 32 years. Good evening Pooja. So यहाँ पे आप since का use you can't use since here because this is not a point of time, this is a period of time. तो पहली इसमें ये हमें चेंज करना था कि यहाँ पे since can't be used here, and another thing is that it should be from, and option number is 1. Option number is 1. Okay. Good evening Khushbu, good evening. Okay, all you guys, question number 68. First of all, what is the question? Identify the segment in the sentence which contains the grammatical error. Which contains the grammatical error. You as well as I am responsible for our losses. Any guess, guys? Try to answer this. Try to answer this question. You as well as I am responsible for our losses. Good evening everyone. Good evening. Anyone? Or I should explain it. Look here. Look here. When two subjects are, or two nouns are, N1 and N2 are connected with as well as, or together with, or along with, or coupled with, or associated with, or only with, or and not. The verb we supply, it must be according to the first noun. The verb we supply, it must be according to the first noun. When two or more nouns are connected with you as well as. Okay Pooja, it's nice. You as well as तो दिया हुआ है ना, you as well as I. Subject, sorry, the verb should be according to you, and it should be not am, it should be are. You as well as I are responsible, because the verb should be according to the first subject, first noun और first pronoun के according होनी चाहिए. तो ये आपका जो होगा, you as well as I will remain the same, but the verb will change. Okay, are responsible. Yeah, are responsible. Got it, guys? Is it clear to all of you? If two nouns or two pronouns are connected with these expressions, the verb is used according to the first one. The verb is used according to the first one. Got it? Question number 69. Let's see this question. Identify the segment in the sentence which contains the grammatical error. You can. What is can? Can is a modal verb, and modal verbs are followed by first form of a verb. Means can should be followed by a verb here, base form of a verb, while success is noun. Success is noun. Success is progress. Success is achievement. Safalta. And the verb is not success. The verb is succeed. To pass or succeed or to become successful or to become successful. So, success is wrong. It should be replaced with succeed. It should be replaced with succeed. SUCCEED, not success. It should be replaced with succeed. Yeah, everyone. Is it clear? Why succeed? Because we need a verb here, not a noun. You can, you will, they shall, they might. So these verbs, these modal verbs are followed by verb, a verb in its first form, in its base form. So not succeed, it should be succeed. Okay? Okay, next question. Question number 75. I expect you all to answer this question. Yes, answer this. Dignified. Dignified means respected. Dignified means honored. Honored. And we are to give opposite word for the same. Opposite word, not similar word. Opposite word. You are supposed to provide, to supply an opposite word. Okay, Pooja, thank you. Okay, guys, come on. You are to give an opposite word for dignified. Dignified life. Respectful life. First of all, dignified is a positive word, and antonym of a positive word must be a negative one. Positive words antonym should be negative. Now, grand is a positive word. It can't be the answer. Regal is a positive word. Regal is related to king. Related to king. It can't be the answer. Noble is also a positive word. It can't be the answer. We are left with ordinary only. We are left with ordinary only. Is it clear? We are left with ordinary only. So you can apply this trick in your examination. Whenever you are to supply an antonym or an opposite word of a word, you must see whether it is a positive word or a negative word. And if it is a negative word, its antonym must be positive word. Its antonym must be a positive one. Okay. Let's see another question. Question number 71. Active form of the given. You are required, you need to give the active form. This sentence is in passive. Who were you robbed by? This is in passive, and you have to give its active. You have to give its active. First of all, you were robbed. It means it it is a sentence of simple past tense. Simple past tense, and the structure of simple past tense is subject is followed by second form of a verb and object. So we are only concerned here with the second form. Not was, this is incorrect. Who robbed you on your way, this is correct. Who had should not come here. Who has should not feature here, not appear here. So it was obvious, it was very obvious, it was very clear that only two. Got it? Okay, Pooja, Khushbu, yeah, you all are doing well. Should we proceed to the next question? Next, what is the pilot? Select the correct passive form of the given sentence. Means it is in active voice and you are to give its passive form. The pilot misunderstood. Misunderstood means it is in simple past tense, and passive of a simple past tense is subject followed by was or were, and then verb's third form, and then object. So we have to see the object first. The pilot understood the instructions. Instructions are plural, so they will be followed by were. And where is were? Instructions from the control have is incorrect. The instructions from the control room are should not be here. The instructions from the control room were should be here. The instructions from control room was is also incorrect. So option third should be the answer. Third should be the answer. Pooja, how can be second? How can second be the answer? How can second be the answer? The miss here the sentence is in the past tense, na? It is in past tense, and in past tense you must have was or were in your passive voice, and since the objects are plural, there will be were. Since object is plural, it will be, there will be were in the sentence. Got it? Yeah, Sam is right. Next, select the most appropriate meaning of the underlined idiom in the given sentence. Yeah, here is an idiom, a phrase. When it comes to finishing his school work, when it is discussed that how he finishes his school work, Johnny is an eager beaver. Matlab Johnny is very passionate. Johnny is very positive, very passionate, very energetic. Is there any word? Always confident and sure of oneself. It is not meant here. A keen and enthusiastic person. A keen and enthusiastic person means he is energetic, he is enthusiastic. Is it correct? Answer should be third number. Answer should be third number. Okay. A keen and enthusiastic. Yeah, definitely Sam. Question number 74. Select the correct indirect form of the given sentence. Correct indirect. He said to his sister. The verb is here in past tense. So all the verb or all the tense here will change according to that. Okay. I am. He said to his sister. So he told his sister that, and I will be changed according to he. It will become he, and am will be changed into was. He was very proud of you. You will change according to sister of her. It means he told his sister that how proud, how, what is the use of how here? No. He said to his sister that he is not is, he was. He told his sister that he was very proud of her. This is correct. This is correct. He said his sister was very proud of him. This is 3. Yeah, 3 is the correct answer. Next, question number 75. 75. Guys, hurry up, we are short of time. Okay. 75. You should not be fooled by his smooth talk, and you have to change. You have to change this sentence into, this is in passive, and you are to change it into active voice. You should not be fooled. His smooth talk. It means it will become the subject now. His smooth talk will become the subject now, and it should be followed by should. His smooth talk. His smooth talk. Don't. There is no use of don't. There is no use of has. You should not be fooled. This is in passive and even incorrect. His smooth talk is not. Oh, so sorry. You should not fool his smooth talk. Don't let his smooth talk fool you. Yeah, this is correct. Has, there is no use of has. You should his smooth talk, or you can use his smooth talk should not fool you. Should not fool you. It can also be the answer, but it is not in the options. It can also be the active voice of the sentence, but it is not in the options. Okay, you should not fool his, and its meaning is just opposite to what is in the question. Its meaning is opposite to that of the question. So fourth number can't be the answer. Either his smooth talk should not fool you, or don't let his smooth talk fool you. Don't let his smooth talk fool you. So fourth number is incorrect. Fourth number is incorrect. This is a tricky question, really tricky question. Fourth number is incorrect. Either you can give his smooth talk should not fool you, or अपने आप को मूर्ख नहीं बनने दो. Don't let his smooth talk fool you. So answer is not 4, even not 3. Answer is 1. Answer is 1. No, Sam, it's 1. It's 1. Okay, you all are feeling difficulty in understanding this. Yeah, 1. One more question of the same pattern. Don't let your opponent defeat you. This is inactive. How can you change into passive? How can? This can be, you should not be defeated by your opponent. You should not be defeated by your opponent. This should be. And this was the same pattern in the previous question. Okay, 1 number is the correct answer. Okay guys, time is up. We will reconvene this session tomorrow. So try to be live and raise your doubts, ask questions. It will be very interesting for me to answer those questions and solve those doubts. Thank you all. Thank you all for being with us and making this session really successful and dynamic. Thank you all. You all are very welcome, very welcome.